According to IMF estimates, Germany will have a nominal gross domestic product of around $4.3 trillion in 2023, making it the largest economy in Europe ahead of the UK and France, and the fourth largest in the world. At the same time, Germany is one of the world's largest exporting nations. The most important trading partner is the USA, followed by France, the Netherlands, and China. Although the country is one of the richer countries in the world, with a per capita income of around $51,000, a Gini coefficient of wealth of 78.8 indicates a very strong inequality of distribution. Although agriculture contributes less than 1% to economic output, about 50% of the country's land is used for agriculture. Important products are potatoes, wheat, barley, sugar beets, and fruit. In the southwest of the republic, intensive wine growing also takes place due to the favorable climate. In Bavaria, the cultivation of hops is important. The largest contiguous hop growing area in the world is located here. Livestock farming also plays a major role. Poultry farming is heavily concentrated in the northwest, and a similar picture emerges for pig farming. Cattle farming, in turn, is particularly present in the foothills of the Alps in southern Bavaria. Incidentally, Germany is one of the world's largest producers of cow's milk and cheese. In terms of raw materials, Germany's main resources are hard coal, lignite, although the importance of domestic production has declined sharply in recent decades, and potash salt. In the case of crude oil and natural gas, the Federal Republic is heavily dependent on imports despite small deposits. Germany is internationally known for various products of its industry, which generates about a quarter of GDP. Industrial density is particularly high in the Rhine-Ruhr, Rhine-Main and Neckar, Stuttgart and Hanover, Braunschweig, Wolfsburg conurbations. Of central importance is the German automotive and commercial vehicle industry, with numerous well-known manufacturers such as VW, BMW, and Mercedes at various locations. Incidentally, cars and car parts account for around 15% of German exports. Other important industries are mechanical engineering, which is mainly characterized by medium-sized companies, chemicals and pharmaceuticals, with major players such as BASF, Bayer, or Merck, electrical engineering and information technology, the food industry, as well as metal production and processing. Germany is also an important location for the aerospace industry, rail vehicle construction, and the defense industry. The country is one of the world's largest arms exporters behind the USA, Russia, and France. Services account for more than 2/3 of economic output in Germany. This also includes financial services and insurance. Frankfurt is considered Germany's financial capital. It is home to the headquarters of the German Stock Exchange, the European Central Bank, and numerous financial institutions. Important media locations are Hamburg for the advertising industry and as the headquarters of numerous media houses, Berlin in the film and digital sector, Cologne in broadcasting, and Munich with publishing houses, TV stations, and the film industry. In addition, transportation and logistics, education, and of course, retail play an important role. And finally, tourism is also an important economic factor, as Germany is one of the 10 most visited countries in the world. In terms of city tourism, Berlin leads Germany ahead of other metropolises and is an important destination throughout Europe. Bathing tourism is particularly popular on the North Sea and Baltic Sea and the corresponding islands. Important destinations include Bochum, St. Peter-Ording, Westerland, Fehmarn, and Binz on the island of Rügen. The mountains offer health resorts, hiking tourism in summer, and winter sports in the cold season. Particularly important regions here are the Alps and low mountain ranges such as the Harz, Kellerwald, Black Forest, Thuringian Forest, Ore Mountains, or the Bavarian forest. Important winter sports centers in the Alps are Garmisch-Partenkirchen or Oberstdorf. Germany has a very good transport infrastructure by international standards. This includes the road network. The highway network of the Federal Republic is the fourth longest in the world, with over 13,000 kilometers, and is also of great importance for European transit traffic due to Germany's central location. The railroad network is relatively dense, and since 1991, the German high-speed train ICE has been running between various major cities. The first new line designed for high speeds was opened in its entirety between Hanover and Würzburg in 1991. Since then, further lines have been built for speeds of more than 250 km per hour. In particular, parts of the high-speed line between Karlsruhe and Basel and a line in the Stuttgart area are currently under construction. The most important German container port is Hamburg, while the seaports of Bremerhaven, Wilhelmshaven, and Rostock are also important. Last but not least, Duisburg is Europe's largest inland port. In terms of air traffic, Frankfurt is the country's most important hub. The airport had around 70 million passengers in 2019, ranking fourth in Europe. The second major German hub is Munich. It is followed by Berlin and Düsseldorf in terms of passenger volume. In terms of freight transport, Leipzig and Cologne, Bonn airports play a particularly important role after Frankfurt. This is the end of our overview of Germany. Thanks for watching. Until next time.